Good morning, everyone. Hey, Squishy. How are you, hon? What a day yesterday, huh? I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in here because I have a few things that I do want to say. Of course, it's Saturday morning and it's early, and I'm sure not a lot of people are going to be here. Hey, Red Road Runner, how are you, sweetheart? I have a lot that I want to say. Hey, Donna Marie, how are you, sweetheart? I heard you got railed last night, and I'm sorry for that. So, why is Sarah going live this morning? Because Randy and Wendy took it upon themselves to talk shit on me. And in my opinion, it was not fair, not true. And we're going to talk about the truth. Let me check something real quick. I'm waiting for a text. Okay. The first thing I want to bring up is I have always been about making amends. Okay. And I am glad that Corey and I were able to make amends because years ago, she and I used to be friends. We used to call one another Moon Sisters. Hey, Bailey, good morning. Yeah, Red Roadrunner, I don't either, but since my name was in the title, why not? You know, why not listen to the shit that they had to say? Look, I'm going to make it real simple. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? I'm going to make it real simple. Sometimes I say Crick. Sometimes I say Creek. It depends on my mood. I don't think you understand that I was raised by the most Southern people. My whole family's Southern. The only one born in Ohio was me. Saying Crick and Creek is like people's, it's like calling soda pop. Some people say pop, some people say soda. You know, if I want to say Crick, I'll say Crick. This was my grandparents' house. That's what they always called it. Sometimes I call it Creek. Why is that even a big deal? It's not a big deal at all. You guys just wanted to make fun of me. Oh, it's so cute. And Miss Leah says soda. That's okay, Miss Leah. You know, it depends on where people are from, you know? I think northern people say soda. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, I don't pay attention to words. And I sure as hell don't make fun of people for the words that they say. And another thing that really upset me is the fact that Win said that I was talking slow and that I need to be honest with myself. For the past 2 weeks, I have put so much work into myself. You can't take that from me. Sure, you can guesstimate. You can imply or, accuse me of not being sober. But this is the soberest I've been in a long time, and I'm very proud of that. Don't try to ruin my shine. And for you to call me a liar. Hmm. Hmm. I know a lot of lies. I know a lot of lies that have been told. Do I open my mouth and go running and telling everybody? Do I show screenshots of things that have been said in the past? Nope, I sure don't. And another thing I want to make clear, I have never cloned an account. Have I made troll accounts? Absolutely. There's a lot of people in this community that have. Even people that you're friends with, Win. You know, thank you, Donna Marie. I really appreciate that. Uh, Tracy busted a couple out just a few months ago. Huh. Um, and when I'm speaking about okay, let's see. What else did I want to bring up? You talked about my friends and how they're not talking to me and how I deserve it and blah, blah, blah. I still talk to some of my friends. I don't know which friends you're referring to, but I still talk to some of them. And if you're thinking about the group of friends that I came from, I wasn't talking about them because I talked to some of them. Still, to this day. Good morning, Flower Child. How are you, sweetheart? Uh, you guys think you run this community, but you don't. All right? And you make fun of people all the time. Poor Tammy Spirit Finder. That's all you guys do is make fun of her. Leave her alone. You guys know that she's not okay, that there's some problems there. But y'all keep making fun of her because it's content, right? You know, you never know who you're going to affect to the point to where they do something harmful to themselves. Um, hey, Beth. No, they don't drag people. They're not the mean girls. No, never. They're not the mean girls. Never. Right, Bailey? Bailey says, I've had better conversations with Tammy Spirit Finder than some so-called, quote, normal people on here. I was really insulted that you would try to imply that I'm not sober. I've worked damn hard. And I know you're not an addict, so you don't understand, but I've worked damn hard the past 2 weeks. And people that are, hey, Remy, people that are addicts know how hard it is to stop completely. Well, I still vape. Sorry. And I was talking kind of slow yesterday. The fuck? What? I was not talking slow. You know, I worked really hard in my yard yesterday. I worked really hard with a lot of things yesterday. Nobody knows what's going on in my life. But let's accuse Sarah of being high, or let's imply that she's high. That bothers me because I have worked hard. I've worked hard on it. They justify everything they do. That crowd over there agrees and cheers them on just to belong. It's pitiful. Absolutely. And, you know, you're not going to catch me with a troll account. I'm done. You're not going to catch me with the troll account. And I have never, I'm going to repeat this again, I have never cloned anyone, nor would I. And you tell me to calm down because there's two clone accounts of me going in to respectable channels saying the most awful things. Yeah, I'm going to get mad. See, my dog's even mad. Yeah, flower child, I am too. I am too. I'm going to keep on keeping on, Red Roadrunner. I'm going to do exactly what I'm doing, and I am not going to let any one of them bring me down. If they do another live of me, I'm not going to watch. I don't care. But that really upset me when you implied that I was talking kind of slow. How do I sound today, One? Huh? Yeah, my dogs. She's growling. They see other dogs outside. People like to take morning walks around here. And I did that this morning and it was great. Probably going to do it again later. I have the windows open because it's nice outside. And maybe I'll go down to the Crick. How about that? It's okay, Remy. It's just normal drama BS. And it's ridiculous. If all they can do is try to make fun of an addict, then I think they're mean girls. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, they said that, you know, when I was with them, yeah, they tried to talk to me and I left because I didn't get kicked out of their little group or circle. I just up and left because I knew that I was in the midst of my addiction and I needed to get away because I didn't want to harm anyone anymore. You know, for every action, there's a reaction. And what happened with Trisha and them, I deserved that. I don't need to be, hey, Judge Jenny, how are you? It's really good to see you in here. I don't need to be triggering anyone. You're right, Beth. Friendships change and people change. And I've gotten to the point to where I'm changing for the better. And if people don't want to believe that, that's on them. I'm I'm fine with that. There's things that I'm not going to talk about on this platform anymore because other people are going to use it against me, you know? And it's my fault for ever talking about my addiction, relapse, blah, blah, blah on this platform. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and, hey, Kathy Machowski, how are you? I'm not going to sit here and say that they didn't care because a few of them did. But there were others that tore me down. If we need to go back to Christmas and bring those videos back up, I can do that. It is really great to see you in here, Just Jenny. Beth says, you don't have to prove anything to anyone other than yourself. That's right. Amen. But at least you're honest about it. And I have been honest. I've been honest since this has begun. Hey, Clancy. Hey, Captain Obvious. How are you, sweetheart? And to make content just because someone said Crick. I say Crick and Creek. You're not going to stop me from saying that. Beth is right. You don't have to prove a thing. Thank you. I just, there's some things I wanted to get off my chest. And, you know, all right, Judge Jenny. That definitely comes first. Your daughter comes first. Yeah. My grandparents said Crick. My whole family. They're all from Kentucky and Tennessee. I'm the only one that's been born in Ohio. And sometimes you'll hear a Southern accent come out of me. I spent the majority of my childhood in Kentucky. Fine as a frog hair. I'm tired of the bashing. I'm tired of people getting hurt. I'm tired of watching people get slammed. you know um as for two tacos, I don't know how much I want to say about this, but um she is sick, guys. um and her closest friends know that. um and when someone has suicidal ideation, the last thing I'm going to do is talk about them. And I don't know. I just wish that, you know, more people would, I don't know. I care about tacos and I care about Jen. And people can hate me for that, and that's fine. Yeah, she was in my chat yesterday. I don't talk to them very often. I don't talk to them much, but uh, she wants me to say that, and the suicide thing wasn't a hoax. The person that was at her home was not her. It was someone else. And I've talked to both Jen and Tacos about that. I just wish she would come and tell her story and tell the truth on what really happened. Yes, Beth, you're right. It's affected mine. My mom took her own life. I watched her take her own life when I was 4. Yeah, there's a lot of people that want me to fail, and it's not going to happen. I have a strong, hold on, I need a drink. I have a strong group system that I didn't have before, that I neglected because I thought I could, become sober on my own. I thought I could do it myself. I thought I didn't need a sponsor. I thought I didn't need to go to NA. Well, I'm glad that I did, because we get to do fun things again. We get to go on, we get to go bowling. We get to go and have cookouts with sober friends. And it's nice. It's nice to be surrounded by people who are like-minded. I'm so sorry, Beth. My heart goes out to you. Yesterday and their live last night, with my name in the title. Thanks, Randy. You told me to calm down because of these clones. You were 1-1-1. I don't know. Good morning, Gen X. How are you? Hey, cool gamer. How are you? Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if clones of you were going into people like Chasing or other respected people, saying horrific things? Chasing doesn't know me from Adam. It would drive you up the wall too, because they're not just saying stupid little things. They're saying some mean ass shit. So no, I won't calm down. Thank you, cool gamer. I'm glad you're doing well, Gen X. I'm, through this recovery process, I have a best friend that has been there for me. And this person isn't online here. Good morning, Sweet Pea. They've been there for me, and I owe them so much. and I'm grateful for them. And I don't appreciate being called a liar. Last night I was called a liar. You guys loved me when I was with y'all, but now I'm just this horrible person. It seems like when people change friends around here, that's what happens. You know, if you go to another side, and I'm going to call it sides because that's exactly what it is. If you go to another side, you're considered an awful person. If you leave one side for the other, you're just this awful person all of a sudden. This big old POS. Well, I can tell you that I don't think any of you people on this platform are POSs. And I've known a lot of you for years. I don't hold hate in my heart for any of you. Do I wish that maybe one or two people would fall flat on their face every now and then? Sure. But I don't. Yeah. That's the way the drama community turns. I'm trying to stay out of it the best I can, but when you're going to talk about me and lie about me, I said it yesterday. If people start talking crap about me again, I'm going to respond. I'm healthy enough now to respond. 3 weeks ago, Lord, no, I wasn't. But today I am. The past 2 weeks I have been. And every day I keep getting stronger and better. Sorry you hate me for it. Sorry you want to see me fail. Obviously, you want to see me fail if you're implying that I was talking slow yesterday during my live. And I can't stand fake friends. I can't stand people that will pretend to be nice to you in your face, but behind the scenes, thank you, Captain Obvious. People behind the scenes talk shit. And then you get little screenshots in your DMs of people that you thought were your friends talking mad shit about you. Not cool. Not cool. I'll never be in a group again. I'm always going to be just like I was when I came into this community. A lone ranger. Like Beth said the other day, she's a lone ranger. She goes where she wants, when she wants, and how she wants. I'm not like some of these creators. There's a lot of creators here who will not allow some of their people to go into certain chats. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. And I cannot believe that people have that type of control over other grown adults. That's right, Bailey. You know, I've seen that for years. I have literally seen people say, if you go here, don't ever talk to me again. If you go there, don't ever talk to me again. Don't come in my chat. And I'm like, wow. That's right, Beth. I don't care about who you're friends with. I care about how you treat me. And people can absolutely be that way, because that's important. We should all be treating people with kindness instead of being so hateful all the time, being so hate driven all the time, making fun of people all the time. Yeah. That one's funny. You're dead to me. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've heard that so many times. Um, you know, life is too short, and this community, it's like a war zone. If you're on one side and someone else is on the other, it's like a big war between one another. You know, if a group hates if one person in a group hates a certain someone, that whole group will hate that person. I've noticed that too. And that's gone on for a long time. Why not be yourself and like who you like? And stop being scared of, well, if I actually like this person and my friends find out, I might be kicked out of the group. Who cares? Like who you want to like. God. Clancy, you're right. Clancy says I'm the same person on here that I am in real life. You should know that. I do know that, Clancy. I do for sure. I get to talk to Clancy, and Clancy's a good guy. I get to talk to him on the phone every now and then, and he's real. He's the same person he's always been. I thought that's how it would be, but it wasn't. I just got blocked instead. Oh, Republican Ash, honey, no. We're just talking like things that have been said. Nobody said that I'm dead to them. We're just talking about, like, for instance, things that have been said by other creators in the past. Beth, I'm friendlier online, but that's the only difference. I'm the same person here online as I am at home. And a lot of people know that about me. But this thing that Sarah's this awful person just isn't true. But if you want to think that, that's fine. That's your prerogative. It's all right, Rep. It's all good. That's your prerogative. Everybody is entitled to have an opinion. And do not ever lie and say that I cloned an account, because I have never cloned an account. Have I used someone's picture? Yes. And did I make a name? Yes. I didn't use their name, but I never went into chats with that account. Actually, that account had just been made not too long before then. And I deleted all my other accounts. I have Dips clips, this one, every other one, they're gone. I'm not playing the games anymore. I'm not. Captain Obvious, everybody loves you. I know I do. Kimberly Machowski says they also have made fun of Jonice. God. See, now that really bothers me. How dare anyone make fun of Jonice? Her cancer is spreading and people are making fun of her. People are talking shit about her. Leave her alone. Let her say what she wants. That bothers me more than anything. Just like Midwestern Mary. People treated her like shit. And I'm not going to sit here and say that she was an angel because she had a lot to say. You know, she ran her mouth. But people said some awful things about her even after she had passed away. Not fair. Stop talking about her and leave Jonice alone. I'm getting so tired of people going after Jonice. Leave her alone. People don't care about others' well-being. They don't. They don't care if you have cancer. They don't care if you have mental illness. They don't care if you have suicidal ideation. They don't care. As long as they can make a buck, get some views, get some subs, that's all they care about. And it's gross. Yes, she did, Denise. Mary went too soon. Really sad. And I feel so unbelievably sad for her daughter. Because I know what it's like to lose a mother at such a young age. It's not fair. Right, Beth? No, they're not bullies. Beth says, Mary was a good person and a great mom. Yeah. And I'm so glad for Wendy V's Discord because that's how I got to really meet Midwestern Mary. She and I got to talk in there and she and I got to DM a few times. And I'm so grateful for those memories. And I'm so grateful that I got to know her. Rep Ash, people make fun of, they say things about her all the time. The chat will tell you. I don't feel like saying names. All I know is that Jonice is a good person. Does Jonice make videos? She sure does. But we all do. You don't have to condemn her for it. She's having a really hard time right now. Just ignore it. Leave her alone. Too Sweet Pistol Pete. Someone in the community that a lot of people cared about that was here for a really long time. Longer than me. Let's see. I came in here in 2018. She was here way before me. So I don't know. Yeah, her humor was funny. She was pretty funny. Her one-liners were great, and she didn't care what people thought of her, and I love that about her. I wish I could have I wish I could be like that. I wish I could, you know, not care. But I do. I care about mental illness. I care about co-occurring disorders. I care about addiction. I care about a lot of things. But I'm an awful person. If that's what they want to think, you know what, Flower Child? I think you are too. I think you're a sweetheart. And I hate that people have been messing with you because it's not fair. Thank you, Beth. So are you. I don't do well with people coming at me when we used to be friends. And to make content because I said Crick and not Creek. Oh, no, I said Creek and Crick. Sorry. It's something I've done all my life. I've lived here my whole life, basically. Well, I was married a couple times, moved out, whatever. But my grandparents are gone, and this is my house now. And if I want to go down to there and call that a crick, I'll do it. I was raised hearing it called that. Thank you, Infidel. Captain Obvious says, there's a comedian from Wisconsin, and one time Mary were going back and forth about getting her between the lines in the snowstorm. Just one of his lines, and she said, the folks said I. Yes, Kimberly, you're right. They are. And I'm done caring what they have to say anymore. If you want to tell the truth on me, go for it. But stop lying. Don't imply that I'm getting high, because I'm not. As a matter of fact, a few weeks ago, I DM'd Wendy one, and I said, I don't want to fight. And she wished me well. But that's not good enough, I guess, because they got to have some kind of content. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Don't want to get her in trouble. I have made amends with so many people around here, and it feels good. I wish more people would follow suit and do that too. And to make fun of me for making amends with Corey? I'm glad that she and I made amends. Y'all should try it sometime because it feels really good. It feels really good to be able to make amends with people and not fight. But I get it. I get it. A lot of people here want to fight. They don't want to make amends because they have to have content. So making amends, if everybody made amends, then nobody'd have content. Yeah. Republican Ash says, listen, Sarah, anybody from the DC, they are going to want to fight. Come on, you know that. I do. I do. But I think this place could be a little bit better of a place if people would just at least, okay, maybe not make amends, but coexist. Because all the real life shit has to stop. And it's never going to stop until people can learn how to coexist. I agree, Rep. It's not going to get better. But you know what? I'm not going to be in the middle of it. I'm not going to take part of it. I'm not. I'll sit back and watch people eat their heads off. And I'll just sit there and shake my head. Because I know these people are better than that. Yeah, Corey has, let's see, Corey has me blocked, but I have seen her being nasty to you and so many others. Corey is not to be trusted. You know what? Okay. When it comes to Corey, yeah, she has said some things that aren't very nice. So have I. I'm just glad that I've said a lot of nasty things to Corey. Corey has said a lot of nasty things to me. I choose to not want to fight with her anymore. Honestly, I just don't want to fight with her anymore because it's going on 2 to 3 years that we've been fighting. Yes, Captain Obvious, yes. Captain Obvious says, truth is, when you make amends, you're healing a part of your heart. It's not just about the other person. And you're right. When you go and make amends to someone, they don't have to accept it. But the beauty of it is, at least you're cleaning up your side of the street. And that makes you feel better about yourself. I'm sorry, infidel lady. Yeah, Beth, it sure has. Look, okay, when I first came into this community, it was right before the Chris Watts stuff. And oh my gosh, like I wish we could go back to the way it was back then because it wasn't as nasty as it is now. It wasn't as vile as it is now. Rep Ash says, I have a soft spot for Corey. I just think she's misunderstood. She's not a bad person. She just gets really angry and she gets triggered. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. You know, there's a lot of people that I've apologized to. Some haven't responded, and that's okay. I don't feel bad for that. I did what I had to do, and then others did, and that made it even better. We don't have to hate one another here. You know, since Rep Ash is in here, I want to say this. You know, everybody thinks that the RDA are just these terrible people. No, they're not. There are some of the most beautiful women I've ever met in that Discord. And in RDA. I was in the RDA Discord for like a hot minute. I left though because I don't know, nobody talked to me really, but I felt weird. And but I can tell you that even the guys like Ross, he's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, and he's highly intelligent. And all the women, every single one of them, even one that does not like me, is a beautiful soul, has a huge heart. No, Rep, they're definitely not horrible people. Ross Dog and the rest of the RDA members are very kind. Yeah. The only reason people think that they're bad is because there are so many people that dislike them, that put that narrative out there that they're bad people, and they're not. Ross is a good guy, and I have always thought that. I like RDA. Oh my gosh, infidel. I followed Mary Marlowe in the Watts days, and she said she was going to, ooh, holy Snapple. God, I don't remember that. Kimberly. Yeah, see so many people that care about Ross and care about RDA. There's a lot of people, and that's awesome. I know that I'll always support them. Just because a group of girls say that a certain group is bad, use discernment and find out for yourself. Don't just listen to people. Go find out for yourself. If someone tells you that this person or that person is bad, go find out for yourself. Don't listen to them. Me too. You know, there's a lot of people around here that like to lie on certain groups. And that's definitely one of them. I don't know. I left the what's it called? I pinned the StreamYard link. Yeah, you're right. My bad. They are grown-ass women with 13-year-old like mentalities. And they're mean. Those are the true mean girls. And people know it. And some people are intimidated by them. Don't be intimidated by anybody on this platform. What are they going to do? Yell at you? Ooh. I forget what I was going to say now. Yeah, I left the StreamYard link up here in case anybody wanted to come up and give it to me. They sure had a lot of things to say about me, even in the chat. Why don't you come up here and tell me about myself? Why don't you tell me? Oh, of course not. Of course, nobody will take that link. Oh, it's just Sarah. Who cares? Right? Oh, it's just Sarah. She must be high. I don't want to do drama all the time, and I'm not going to. But I felt in my heart that this was important for me to talk about. Yeah, Sweet Pea. Yeah. Denise, you're right. um, you know, I guess nobody wants to come up and defend anything that was said last night. Call me out. I'm ready. See, that's funny because what they'll do is they'll go on their own channel and they'll bitch and complain on their own channel so they can get the views. That's how it is around here. Ray Law, good morning. Rep Ash, I'll DM you. I'll let you know. I talked about it. Hey, Gingerlocks. Good to see you. It's been a while. Yeah. Well, someone told me about it and I had to go watch it. And unfortunately, it was Randy. She put my name in her title. And they accused me of sounding slow. So I must be on drugs and that I need to be true to myself. I've been very true to myself. I've been very honest with myself. And I'm learning how to love myself again. Nobody can take that from me, especially anyone on this platform. Am I afraid of the DC? Good Lord, no. There's Irish Marie. I love Irish Marie. She's a riot. Everybody should be subscribed to Irish Marie. She's a absolute riot. Yes, Beth. Yeah. But you know, that's the other thing, you know. People that are in recovery love to talk about other people's recovery and lie about their recovery. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I wonder if the people that, you know, talk about recovery and bash others, I wonder if they actually go to meetings. I wonder if they do group things with sober people on the weekends. I wonder if they have a sponsor. I wonder if they work the steps. Again, that's not my business, but I've never seen anyone in my entire life bash someone at their lowest when it comes to addiction, when they're in the midst of their addiction. And I dare anybody to say it never happened because I'll start putting out videos left and right because I've kept them since December. Thank you, Gingerlocks. I appreciate that. So I'm not going to knock anybody's sobriety or recovery because it's theirs. My sobriety and my recovery is mine. And I'm doing what I need to do to maintain my happiness. Because when I was in the midst of my addiction, I was miserable, absolutely miserable. And I made everybody around me miserable. I don't want to live that way anymore. Hey, Wheezy. I know you told me about that. I'm so sorry. Have a good day, Infidel. I'm going to get off here soon. Wheezy, I'm so sorry. That's so sad. Oh, Lord, honey. It's so sad when sponsors, either relapse or pass away. It's hard because you grow to care about your sponsor. They become your friend. So, yeah, Ginger Locks, you're right. The fighting and dragging is stressful. And there's some dragging and fighting that I am not taking part of because it's not my business. I'm staying out of it. Hey, Camille, good morning. How are you? So, I'm going to jump off here. It's been an hour. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I think I need to go eat some breakfast. Hopefully, I'm not talking too slow for any of you. And I might walk down to the Crick later on. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. So, with that being said, I hope everybody has a great Saturday and a wonderful weekend. And to the rest that are not typing, have a great day. To the haters, have a great day. Peace, love, and light, everyone.